I'm Emilien Saint-Hilaire, a Microsoft employee with the Forms team, and today I want to talk about presentation mode. Sometimes you're presenting a quiz or a form and you're presenting it in front of a live audience, and you want to be able to not only have people participate in responding to the form or participating in the quiz, but you also want to show the data online in real time. You want to be able to show it either online or on a big screen in real time. And this allows people to see what's going on with the survey or the quiz in real time. And so it adds a dimension to the participation in the response. You're responding and you're seeing the result live on the screen. So I'm going to demonstrate this today. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch over to my desktop mode. I'm going to go into the Microsoft Forms website. And the first thing I'm going to do is create a small form, for example, a basic quiz or question. So for example, the color suggestion. There we go. And then I want a multiple choice. I want right there. What is your favorite color? Favorite color, perfect. And then I'm going to start with red, blue, and then Microsoft Form will give me new options here that I can click on. So I'm just going to click on all these, and perfect. And then do I allow multiple answers? Let's say yes, and we're going to require at least one answer. Perfect. And then select a number of actually we're not going to allow multiple, just allow one. Perfect. So I got my quiz here all done. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to present this in real time. And the way I'm going to do this is there's a button called Present on the upper right. So you click on this and it shows you a full screen view inside the browser of the answers in real time, the responses. So there's a QR code here, and so people who see it on a big screen or on a remote screen can use their phone and scan that, or you can cut and paste this link. You would hit right-click copy here, and you would put it, for example, in a chat window or something like that. And that's how you would get people to participate. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm personally going to, I'm going to use my phone here, and I am going to go on the camera app, scan the QR code, and I'm going to have the form show up on my phone. And then I'll be able to answer, for example, green, say submit. And as soon as I submit, you see the answer, one green just showed up. And then I'll submit another one, for example, blue. And blue shows up. And then I'll try another one, for example, pink. And pink shows up this time. And then I'll try green again. And you see green. So as people are answering the quiz, the answers are showing up in real time. Now I'll go back, and you exit the presentation mode on the upper right with the exit button. I'm going to add a second question. For example, a rating. I'm going to do out of just like maybe 10 stars, and I'm going to pick little trophies. How about that? Required? Okay. So that's good, and once that's done, I have my little question here. I can, of course, preview it, make sure everything's okay, and once everything's okay, I'm going to go in presentation mode. Now what's going to happen is that I'm still going to see the same results as before, but I am going to have this other question on the bottom here, and I'll be able to switch over to the second one. So I'm going to go and fill in let's see, I'm going to hit refresh on my phone to get the latest questionnaire, and I'm going to say yellow and a rating of 8 out of 10 and hit submit. And so you'll see the numbers here change. And you'll notice they'll change gradually, but right now there's 100% of the answers on number 8. I'll fill another form, and I'll pick, let's see, 6 trophies out of 10, and then and I'll pick, let's see, purple, and you'll see 50-50 here, and this changes. We'll do one more. Example green, I'll give a perfect score, say send, and you'll see here the score change. So this changes in real time, and it's, I think, a great way to get people to participate. Now, another thing I want to do is take a look at styling here. So you can go in style, and I'm going to pick, one of this style, for example, a whole bunch of chairs there. And then when you go back into presentation mode, you see these chairs in the back and stuff. So it kind of gives you a nice feel. Another thing I want to do is pick one that has animations on it. Let's see if I can find one like that. Let's see if, not sure if I can, I'll have to do view all here, and I'll pick one and see if I can find an animated one. Not right now. Oh, I see. They have little play icons on those. So this one is animated. This one's animated. And let's try this one here. So these are animated ones. They have the little play icon on it. And then if I go to presentation mode, you'll notice that now it's playing in the background as the answers are coming in. And I can hit the pause button to pause the animation if I want to. One reason why you want to pause is especially if the animation is distracting, or if it's using a lot of bandwidth for people who are remote. And obviously there's some encoding bandwidth for this background. Okay, so that's one thing. And then the last thing I want to cover is background music. You can pick some background music here. So for example, just to run. Okay, very nice. And what I'm going to do is, you can stop it here, but I'm going to go in presentation mode, and then I can create my background music. It's quite loud. And so you can have ambiance here while the question is being answered. Vacation mood. Campus refresh. That's not bad. There it goes. So I can just start it up, and then I can wait for my answers while music and animation is playing. Excellent. So yeah, this is presentation mode. I think the idea here is that you can use it either on a big screen, you can use it interactively, and the general idea is that you would be able to really get more, immediate results and feedback to people who participate. I think it's much better to participate when you see the results on the screen in real time. Hopefully that was useful. Thank you very much.